I have purchased this item, and I absolutely love it. I gave one to my brother as well, and I told you the story. I bought it for him for his ski house because he had a clunky vacuum. You know, it's like when we're at the ski house, we try to save money.
Yeah.
We don't do that at home. But he had this clunky vacuum, right? And it was a nightmare because it was corded.
Yeah.
It weighed like 20 pounds.
It's the worst.
Trying to get it up and down. And this house was built in the 60s. There's no elevators. And it's a long flight of stairs. I mean, a huge flight of stairs. So I bought it for the ski house because I go there all the time and I have to vacuum when I leave. So I got it. He looks at it. He goes, "Oh my God, thanks, bro. That's awesome." I said, "It's cordless. It runs for like 45 minutes. It's perfect for Vermont." It never made it. He's like, "Guy, this is my new home vacuum." He goes, "This is the greatest thing ever."
Yeah.
He goes, "I can take it everywhere. I can vacuum the whole house on a single charge with no cords. It's lightweight. It weighs a little over, what, 7 pounds?
Yep.
7, 8 pounds.
For a vacuum.
Look at Jenny holding it in one hand.
And I know I kind of joke when I do this, acting like it's like heavy or something. This is your vacuum upgrade, and what's so wonderful about it, it's so durable, but you've cut the cord, but it vacuums like an upright vacuum, okay? So we made an enormous mess right here. Everybody needs to have a vacuum, so just watch what we're gonna tackle right here, okay? One push of a button. The AirRam has LED lights, so look what we can do right here. When we're going forward, you are gonna have that compression tank that I just talked about because all the messes right there, you've got the dust, you've got the balloons, you've got all those summer messes. Everybody wants cordless. Let's not spend $600, $700 on a cordless vacuum. This is gonna outperform a big upright. But what is also so great about it, this is HSN's #1 reviewed vacuum of all time.
Look at the carpet lines.
I know. Do you know how? Do you know
carpet lines don't lie.
They don't lie. Do you know how you get a carpet line? Actually, you know. You must know. I'm going to show you guys. Okay. If you don't know how to get a carpet line, it is suction power. So this is a cordless vacuum with great swivel that literally is going down to the pad of the carpet and it's pulling down all that embedded dirt and debris. Now watch right here. With one push of a button, that is all you do. There's not 6 or 7 different modes that you have to do. This is simple. There's no bags. You don't have to buy extra filters. It all starts with that 22-volt lithium-ion battery. 40 minutes of cordless runtime, which is literally unheard of, and it's max power. Now this is the new design of the AirRam. It's very different. You're gonna have a compression tank. So what that means is, every time I pick up something, it compresses and compresses down. When you open it up, you get our gorgeous either green, which is so wonderful for summer, or our teal, which is exclusive. This is called the BISSELL slide. I never have to touch the mess. There are no bags. Everything just kind of pushes right out. And then back here, there isn't just one or two, it is a full triple level filtration vacuum system. You do not have to look up and buy a bag ever. You're never gonna be tethered to a cord. When you start having cordless freedom, and I'm gonna be really honest, every single person in my family has this vacuum. All of my closest friends have this vacuum because everything about it is designed for you. It's compatible. Not compatible. What is that called? Why am I not thinking of that word?
Don't worry about it. I gotta read. Let me read some reviews.
Oh my goodness, they're passionate.
There are so many 5-star reviews. It actually goes off the page.
It does. It is very funny. You can't read them all.
It's over 1,000 5-star reviews. This is CC Sore Feet from New York. Great name. I love this vacuum. I have dogs, and it gets all the dirt and dog hair, and it's easy to clean.
Yes.
Grandma in New Jersey. I love this vacuum. 5-star. I bought 3 of them.
Yep.
One upstairs, one downstairs, and one as a gift. And then CC Ryder in New York. I love.
Yes.
Double love this vacuum. The suction is great, lightweight, no cords. She said, I cannot say enough good things about it. I have tons and tons and tons of these reviews, but honestly, until I actually used it, I was like, oh my gosh, this has the same power as a regular upright vacuum.
It does, and it's all about that compression.
And it's not $700.
It's not $700, and this vacuum does stand up on its own. I promise you, what you're seeing right now is literally a cordless vacuum that works like the big corded upright. I know so many people that are like, Saturday and Sunday, it's my day to clean. I gotta pull out the big vacuum. Like your brother, this is the new vacuum for the home. And why everyone loves it, that's all you gotta do. You turn it on. It's 40 minutes of complete runtime of big suction power. Now watch, huge piles. There has never been a mess.
Look at that
I've ever not been able to pick up with the AirRam. One pass, and it's always the carpet lines, okay? You're never gonna get that tangled brush roll. You're never gonna get that motor blowout. And what I also love, You're not tethered to a cord, and this is 7 pounds, and you hear the power. Now, a lot
you know
of
what
us...
else? You charge it once a week, maybe.
Maybe, and I'm an everyday vacuumer.
I am too.
Yeah.
I'm like at least 5 days a week. Well, because I got the dog, I have to.
Yes.
This is so easy because normally, what would I do? With a regular cord over here. Oh, I gotta take the
And we
cord
don't
around
have a
over
lot
here.
of big cords in our house. Like, I don't have a lot of places to plug in. Am I gonna unplug the TV to vacuum all the time?
And the hard part is bending down to have to do that. You grab this, you turn it on, you extend the wand, and you go.
Yeah, it's so great. But also for hard floors, I wanna tell you, this is the best, and I'm gonna give you a little AirRam secret, okay? So when I look at my floors, I'm like, oh, they look pretty clean. When you turn them on and you see this LED light, that light doesn't lie. So watch as I go forward. There's this little suction squeegee in the front. It literally puts a seal. You feel that suction. Doesn't the floor look like I just scrubbed it? Look at those LED lights, but then hello, now we're gonna go up here. This is a very deep blue carpet. If you want the best vacuum experience, and I know you might like, really? Yes, this is it. I want you to see the difference. It looks like we just deep cleaned this carpet. When we're talking about true deep down vacuuming, you would think at this price and what you're seeing with these kind of results that this was a corded vacuum. This is cordless, absolute freedom. Then when you're done, it stands up on its own, and I want to get a close-up of this. I think people really love this. You see these results? This vacuum is designed, if you have any sort of like issues, carpal tunnel, you're never gonna have to grip hard. The handles are so easy to use, but this is also how it stores. So if you have any sort of like storage issues, this is great in any closet, any garage. But when it comes back here, I wanna show our teal, because if you are thinking, okay, it does these messes, you know, and I have a lot of people that message me on Facebook about this. There is so much suction power that this will match toe-to-toe with your corded vacuum, and I'd love for you to do that challenge. So right here we have kind of like this like suction chamber. So you just saw me do all the messes there that were on the carpet, you know, you saw them deep there, but then when we go forward, as soon as I turn it on, it pulls up that mess as we go forward, okay? There is so much suction that even with a gap like this, you are not gonna have anything kind of blow out anywhere else, okay? Then when I'm done here, I'm never tethered to a cord. You don't have to worry about going upstairs or downstairs. This is the one thing that people love about this. It's designed if you live in a dorm. It's designed if you have a 5,000 square foot ranch. You don't need to have multiple vacuums. Now, I do know people that do have multiples, because when we have the AirRam in, we don't have it all the time, and we're getting almost to the end of possibly having the AirRam. So it's one of those things where you,
well, Jenny,
I have one in my garage when I'm ready.
I have one of these over there.
Oh boy.
In my workout room.
Yeah.
It has been in there so long, it has like a ½ inch of dust on it.
Yeah.
I never use it.
No.
I keep it because I don't want to throw it away.
Yeah.
It was a good machine,
Yeah.
but it's the convenience, and I'm not sacrificing because it's the same power.
This is big and it's bulky. This is a BISSELL vacuum. BISSELL makes great vacuum.
15 pounds.
I think it actually is 17 pounds. We try to have it. If you look here, this is what we were taught, that this is what was gonna clean. Does she have the dust in here? This blows out. This is also just hard to maneuver around things. You're going to get better results with the AirRam, and what I love about it, once you go cordless, it's gonna be a game changer. I don't wanna spend $600 or $700 on a vacuum, and what I love, and I mean this truly from the bottom of my heart, these are the all-new AirRams, but my original AirRam I had about 8 years ago. I still have it. I have never bought a new battery. I have never had to get a new filter, because you can just rinse and clean your filter. I bought a very nice vacuum 3 years ago. The ice machine is now broken twice. It's one of these things where you want to get something and you want to have quality, and we deserve to have things that last. You are gonna get that with the BISSELL, but I'm telling you, I'm a hard vacuumer. You're definitely gonna get it with the AirRam.
If you want to get it, all right, we have it on FlexPay. It's only 40 bucks.
Oh, that's
please,
great.
please try it for 30 days. Because I am so 100% sure, not even 99.
100.
I am 100% sure you will never return this, because you're gonna be like, where has this been all my life? It makes my life so much easier. Now I can vacuum, because before I would buy a separate stick vac.
Yep.
You may not have to do that ever again.
Never.
You can use this for so many different reasons. And because it's lightweight and it only weighs 7 pounds, you'll pull it out like it's nothing. I love that it has headlights, because most of the messes are under tables,
it looks like a race
under
car.
chairs. It really does. And lastly, I'll say, think about over 1,000 5-star reviews.
Yep.
Folks, we're talking about a vacuum.
Yep.
There are 1,000 people passionate enough, over, because I said, you can't count anymore because it goes off the page, that are passionate enough about this that they said, I'm going to write a review. This thing is freaking great.
I wish that I
really
would get
is.
birthday notes with as much passion as people write the reviews for this
Well,
vacuum.
you know what it is? You know what it is? It's because all of us have suffered.
Yes, we
with
all know
big,
it's visceral.
Bulky.
Yeah.
I was watching a show the other day, and it was, I don't know what it was about, but it was this kid, a young kid, like 14. He's a vacuum collector. And I don't know if you ever seen it. It's hilarious. And he's got like the original vacuums.
Yep.
They
fun.
were clunky for so long.
Yep.
And then Bissell comes along, and Bissell says, you know what, we're going to make a better vacuum.
Yeah.
We know a lot of people don't need to vacuum for 2.5 hours.
We don't, and I vacuum all the time, and I have a dusty old house. I really do speak, I understand vacuuming. I've got dust, I've got pet hair. My house is just messy, it's just old. I love this vacuum. It is literally your grab and go. Look at the real color of your carpet. I don't want you to miss out. This is literally a cordless vacuum. And if you just want to think about it, like you're like, okay, Jenny, it's a cordless vacuum. The reviews make it seem like they're talking about the best, you know, bottle of wine, the best dinner, the best kind of, you know, vacation excursion. People absolutely love it because it is all about these carpet lines. You're gonna get this great swivel, and let me show you here underneath as well. It goes completely flat, everybody. So you're gonna be able to go underneath all of the beds, all of the furniture, and you don't have to move it. It's great around the high chair. One push of the button now. You're getting, why it's so lightweight is that 22-volt lithium-ion battery. This whole vacuum is under 8 pounds. You could either charge it like this on your countertop, or I just charge it inside the machine. When I pop it right here, I want to show you, so when you turn it on, so you're gonna get these little lights that are right here. You are gonna have max power all the way to the end, but it lets you know when you're getting close and you need to charge it. Now I'm gonna turn it off. Say I just had it on for 30 seconds. Another thing about the technology with Bissell is I could put this in my upstairs closet, pull it out in a year. I'm still gonna have 39 minutes and 30 seconds left. There's never gonna be the lulls and the dulls. But when it comes to emptying, okay, you don't have to worry about buttons. It is literally the Bissell slide. I never breathe in the dust, dirt, or dander. This compression tank is going to hold more than this tank right here. So I want you to see, okay?
Because you know what this is like, Jenny? Like the old trash compactors.
Yes.
This actually focuses everything.
And compresses.
Almost like a brick.
Yep.
And then you just release it. I mean, top to bottom, the design of this vacuum is so far and above almost any other vacuum that's out there in the market. I'm talking canister or stick vac, because it's both. It gives you the power of a big old canister vac. It gives you the lightweight portability of a stick vac. But a lot of people are like, man, I don't have time for both. I want one vacuum, just one, that I can do everything with, that I can go under the table. It lays flat. We'll show you that in a minute. So you can get under your bed, under furniture. And when you don't extend it, leave it short, let your kids vacuum. So it's adjustable height.
That is a great point.
And you know what? Again, you give kids something without a cord.
They love it.
They love cordless
Well, it's
stuff.
like, why give them a fake vacuum that doesn't work? And also, anyone with mobility issues,
look at this.
You can be sitting in a wheelchair or sitting in your lazy boy or whatever it is, and you can vacuum. You're gonna love the design and being able to vacuum easy, and it's one push of a button. Why? Like, my husband loves it. So happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. What's great about it, it's just easy. We have one in the living room. We have one upstairs, because we have a bunny upstairs, but we just also leave ours out. We love it. It can blend in, but everyone needs to vacuum. Don't get the cord. When you start using this, the first time someone uses it, the first thing you're gonna say is, wow, that is absolutely amazing, because it is about the carpet lines.
By the way,
but look at this little area I got back here to show it flat.
Teal is the most popular.
It is.
But it also comes in green. I like green because it's the original.
Yes.
That's the color I like.
Well, I like green for summertime too.
Yeah, but get it home. Hard floors, carpeted floors. It doesn't matter how thick the carpeting is, right?
It doesn't matter.
If you do detail cleaning, if you need to do like your kitchen floor, the suction power is crazy. I mean, honestly, one of the best things about shopping on TV, people get to get it home.
Yep.
30 days. Take it for a test drive. I know you will be convinced. All right, get it home on FlexPay. $199, drop the price by $70 or whatever. It's free shipping. You will love it. And I know it's not the sexiest thing to give as a gift.
I think this is the sexiest vacuum,
Let
though.
me finish. Let me finish. If you give this to a guy, He'll think it's sexy.
He'll think it's sexy.
He'll be like, are
Do you
you
know what I
kidding
just
me?
felt? Oh
What?
my goodness. Okay, so when you put this down, there's like a little suction squeegee. I mean, you're gonna feel it like kind of pulling itself here.
Look.
You can see it just a little bit.
Look, it's moving on its own.
There's so much suction power in a cordless vacuum, you guys. You are literally gonna be able to feel it. It's pulling itself because it wants to find that dirt.
That's
and
awesome.
then you just turn it off with one push of a button. I think that's what my husband loves about it most. How many vacuums do you go and you're like, what dial? I don't have a degree in dials. I don't know what that means, right? This is hard floor or carpet, it doesn't matter. So what I love here, we're gonna do these lines because I'm also gonna show you if you're sitting, if like the kids wanna do it. These are real summer messes, okay? When you go forward, it is the big messes, and watch the compression, okay? You pull forward with that suction squeegee, but right inside, I never have to worry about bags and buying another filter again. This is the worst pet hair ever. Look how it pulls it up before we even get there. Cordless freedom. Bissell has been around since 1876. They are the leaders when it comes to cleaning. This is their #1 selling vacuum of all time. And then look right here. Now we're gonna tackle the beads, okay? Kids, arts and crafts with the summertime, don't you worry about it. You can get all of those different messes. When you finally get something where you can cut the cord, you are gonna love it. And then what's great about it, it's never going to fall over. It's never gonna need to be. This is the worst about cordless vacuums, is if you have to kind of mount it or lay it down and it falls over and breaks. Again, I've had my original vacuum for 8 years. It has never broken. We've never had a filter issue.
Yeah.
I've never had a dull of the vacuum. It's great.
You know what I love about it?
What?
It knows exactly what it is.
Yes, it is.
It's not trying to be a handheld. It's not a detail. There's no hoses. There's not 5 different
It's
plugs.
just a great vacuum.
Did you ever try to take apart one of those vacuums and put it back together? Where you gotta add all the Now listen, there's a place for that. That's great for handheld. This is a vacuum that works on floors, works on carpets, lights up. It knows exactly what it wants to be. If I want, I've got my choice of half a dozen handhelds.
Yep.
And we just had one.
Yes.
If you want one, this is a real powerful vacuum. The things that you don't have cords, you don't have weight, nothing to plug in, there's no leftover mess, you get full power, it lays down flat, it goes under furniture, and when you see it and use it for the first time, my brother's a perfect example. Takes a lot to impress my older brother. And he was like, are you kidding me? I said, no, do you believe it? He's like, it's better than I have a corded vacuum, it's better.
It is, and that's what people
Plus,
say.
he goes, if I need to vacuum more than 45 minutes, let somebody else do it.
Yeah, and you're
I'll
not
hire a
going
cleaning
to.
company. Yeah.
It really is. I know that we're talking about a vacuum on Father's Day, but this was kind of just added in late. This is really one of those things that is a game changer. Carpet lines on the deepest carpet. Your tile and your wood floors are gonna feel clean. It's gonna get every little bit of the grout out, you name it. This is one of the vacuums, as soon as people try it, they absolutely love it. And look at how great this passes, and look at how nice it is. You can see how amazing, and it's so lightweight and easy. One push of a button here to turn it off, okay? And then when you wanna go ahead, and you're gonna go ahead and just take out your compression tank right here, look at what compression is, okay? There's no icky bags, there's no icky filters. You're gonna open it up right here, whatever color you get, that great Bissell slide, all the mess just goes right out into the trash can. You're never having to breathe it in. You're gonna get that full level of filtration, so you don't have to worry about breathing in the dust, dirt, or the dander. These are some of the worst messes out there, and I'm telling you, if you have waited to go cordless, today is literally the day, because once you get an AirRam, you will never need to have that big, bulky, pain in the tush vacuum again that's just too heavy for most of us. It's too big. And then what I love, I'm gonna go off the rails a little bit here if that's okay. When we go down here, you don't have to adjust anything. So I can literally go right through here. I'm right on my hardwood floor. And you can maneuver, because guess what? You're not tethered to a cord. And then we're gonna move around here, guy. Here we go, they're following me. We had 2 huge messes. Look what I can go ahead and tackle right here. It's the big stuff, and you're getting a cordless vacuum that does the job. It really, really does. I mean, look at that difference right there. There is nothing blowing around. There's nothing that's scattering. Full, amazing suction.
You know what, with me, it's about carpet lines. And I'm because you want your vacuum to suck, right? It's one of the few products
you want
that
it to
I
suck?
offer where I want it to suck. But I want you to see that, my friends, Those
Isn't it
are carpet
gorgeous?
lines,
Yeah.
okay? That's how you know, edge to edge cleaning.
Yep.
And again, only 7.5 pounds in my hand. So easy.
Well,
I mean,
can I just
look,
say this too? I
mean,
love
look at
seeing how
this.
you're using it. We're obviously very different heights. It's very comfortable for both
Oh,
of us.
God, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's light. It's so easy to
Yeah.
use. And then put it up, stands up by its own.
Yep.
I've probably had 4 cordless vacuums. They make the most horrific noise when they fall.
Yes.